Welcome to the parent training for our third grade Chromebook program. As you know, I'm Mrs. Krause, and this is our very hoppy third grade classroom. We're excited to give you this training about our new Chromebook program. These are our Chromebooks. Our students have been using them all year, and I'd like to give you a little update on what we've done with them thus far. In this parent training, I'm going to be talking to you about our student use update, what the students have done so far this year, also safe handling practices that the students have been taught and that I expect for them to use in their home environment as well, home internet access when they start bringing their Chromebooks home. I'd like to talk with you about emailing and Google Docs, which the students have learned to use and will be using from home, and internet safety as well, and also a look ahead the rest of the year and their future years here at St. Pat's and how they will be using their Chromebooks. We do ask that all the parents view this training before the children are allowed to bring home their Chromebooks. So you will find a permission slip in your child's take-home folder for you to sign once you have viewed this training video. Once we have those permission slips and we can ensure that you've watched this training, your child will be allowed to bring home his or her Chromebook on Wednesday evenings for homework assignments. So that's an exciting time for our students. Student use update. I'd just like to share with you what we have done so far this year with the Chromebooks. We have certainly focused a lot on writing skills within Google Documents and Google Presentations. We've been able to use them for drill and practice activities, focusing on math skills. We use several different game sites to focus on math fact fluency. We use the program iExcel to focus on lots of different math skills, and we also use the program TTM, which is Think Through Math, in which the students really put the application of the math they've learned to the test. We also use it for drill and practice with spelling skills as well. In particular, we use a program called Spelling City. The students also practice their spelling words through various writing activities with the Chromebooks. And we have also used our Chromebooks for research skills. And the students are getting really, really great at researching topics and finding information on the internet. Safe handling. This is one of the first things that I do within the Chromebook program. I teach the students how to be very careful with their netbooks, how to take care of them to ensure the physical safety of the actual hardware itself. So these are a few things that your children have learned, and I will expect them to follow these rules not only in the school environment but also at home. Carry firmly with two hands as they are traveling with their Chromebooks. This is to ensure that the Chromebook will travel safely. If you carry it with one hand, especially small little third grade hands, it's very easy to drop them or for them to hit things. So they carry them with two hands right in front of them. Place firmly on their desk or table if it is in the home environment. I encourage them to be very easy with opening and closing of the Chromebooks so that the hinges stay very tight on them. And then we also talk about turning them on and off properly. There is a power button. All programs should be closed out before they shut their Chromebooks down. At home, I ask that the students follow the same rules that we have learned at school. So all of the school rules apply, obviously. I ask that you watch your children be very careful that they don't leave their Chromebooks on the floor. If they have finished a homework assignment and they're finished with their Chromebooks for the evening, make it a good practice just to go get it, put it right back in your backpack, back in the sleeve. We do have traveling sleeves that they will be in. for a little extra padding and protection. Put them right back in the backpack so they'll be ready for the next day. We use them every day in 3rd grade, so forgetting them at home is really not an option. So just make that your practice at home when they're finished with the Chromebook, that it goes immediately into the backpack. The backpack hopefully hanging in a safe place, not on the floor, so that the Chromebook won't get stepped on or damaged. Also, do not use other power cords. There's an extensive battery life on the Chromebooks, so we will not be sending home their power cords. They will have homework assignments, and they can use them to do other things after they're finished with their homework assignments, but if the battery dies, then that's probably a pretty good chance that the kids have been on a computer too long. They don't need to be on a computer, any technology, all evening. They need to be reading, doing other things, playing outside. So we do not send power cords home with them. I ask that you don't use any other power cords with them or attempt to do that, as that's not good for the hardware. Also be careful of eating and drinking. The students are not allowed to have snack of any kind out when they're using their Chromebooks at school, so I ask that you follow those same rules at home as well. Okay, the next thing I would like to share with you is about home internet access. And with the Chromebooks, these are just simply designed to be on the internet. You can use them if you don't have internet access. So it's very easy to connect. So right here it says to connect your Chromebook to Wi-Fi, click the icons on the lower right, and I will show you. Those icons are down here. If you follow the cursor, if you click this icon, it will open up and it will automatically open up internet connections that are available. You simply select the internet connection you want, and it should connect with no problem. For troubleshooting, however, there is a video online that you can access. If you're still having difficulty, just call me or email me, and I will connect you with my tech expert, who is my husband, Lee, and he will call you and help you walk through that process so that you can get connected. I'm pretty sure that all of our students have internet access at home. If something would happen and you don't, there is free wireless. You know, our local Burger King, our library, the Daily Grind in McKinnon, those are all places that have free wireless access that your children can go to complete homework assignments if need be. The next thing I would like to speak with you about is emailing and Google Drive, which your students have learned to do. Each student does have a Google account. That information is posted in the back of their planners. They have an email address and a password in the back of the planner that you have had access to and will continue to have access to. So in the future, I would like for you to check out your child's email account and the things that they've created in their Google Drive account. Internet safety is our next topic. A lot of time has been spent in 3rd grade on internet safety. These are some of the highlights of our program. The students know to never give out your name, age, location. They know a little song that will help them remember that. They also know never to open an email from a name that you do not recognize. If they see that, I teach them to seek my assistance or their parents' assistance before opening that. It may be something that would contain a virus or something that they don't need to open. I also teach the red X rule when we're researching and they're looking for information online. If anything inappropriate comes up, anything that makes them feel uncomfortable or anything they know that their eyes shouldn't see, I teach them just to immediately hit the red X not to share that information with others around them, and then to talk with the adult in their situation about that. Also, they have learned never to share their passwords with anyone, and that is even including a friend. They certainly are supposed to share passwords with their parents. They know that their teachers have access to those passwords. They know that Mr. Dorico also has access to those passwords. I also teach a little bit of etiquette about being online. Anytime they're involved in online communication, to always be like Christ is what we teach. If Jesus was in the flesh standing over your shoulder, would you be typing that? Would you be looking at that? Would you be playing that? That's just a great rule for them to follow. Most of our training has come from netsmarts.com, an online program that the students have access to. I've also gotten a few internet safety tips for them to use at home from this site as well, and you can access that through netsmarts.org. A few things that are specific to the home environment about internet safety that I wanted to speak with you about I have these listed up here. Students should never access social media such as Facebook on their Chromebooks. There are age restrictions on various programs such as Facebook. Our third graders are not of the proper age limit to be using those programs, so they are not allowed to access them at school, and they're not allowed to access them even at home through our school Chromebooks. Always keep computers in a common area of your home, something that I would like to make sure that you enforce whenever the Chromebooks are brought home. Encourage your child to keep them in the kitchen, the family room, where other family members are around, so that they can be monitored in their use of the Chromebook for the safety of the hardware, but also for your child's safety as well. It's a little easier in a bedroom behind closed doors to give in to temptation, something, maybe playing a game or something that they know that they should not be viewing or playing. Check your child's email account frequently. I ask that you do that to help monitor your child's account, see who is emailing them and who they are emailing and what that communication entails. A quick look ahead at the rest of our year here with our Chromebooks. We will certainly continue to focus on writing skills through email and through Google Docs and their Google presentations. We will also continue to focus on the drill and practice applications that we've used, the math programs and language arts programs. They'll continue time on task. Some of that will be homework assignments that I send home with them on Wednesdays. We will continue to focus on email. There'll be a greater focus at this last part of the year on using email. We'll continue using presentations, a little bit more in-depth research, a little bit more in-depth requirements with those presentations. Collaboration on projects, we've already done a little bit of this in third grade and in fourth grade through their religion, with Mrs. Reed, the fourth grade teacher, through their religion class. We'll also be focusing a little bit more on incorporating pictures by using our iPads that are available, and we will hopefully end the year with the creation of book trailers that will incorporate using the iPads with video as well, integrating that with our Chromebooks. That is the end of my presentation. I'm very excited about our Chromebook program. Your students have been wonderful with the technology. They're very fast learners. I learn a lot by watching them. They're not afraid of the technology. They will troubleshoot if something isn't working right. It's just been a wonderful year with this program. Your child will be bringing these Chromebooks home on Wednesday night for Chromebook assignment night. Please make sure you sign the form that you have viewed this video and send that back with your child so your child can participate as soon as possible in that. If you have any questions, feel free to call me or email me or stop by third grade and see us. I would like for you the first night that they bring them home to have your child show show your email account as well as maybe some of the things that they've created in their Google Drive, some documents or presentations that they have created. I would also like for your child to show you the Portal, which is a great site that they have access to, where I have personally linked math programs that we use, language arts programs that we use, science and social study research sites that just have a wealth of information. And they can access those at any time, not just through their Chromebooks. Anytime they have technology even outside the school environment, they can access that Portal to quickly access those good sites that I have linked in there. Thank you for watching.